Hey guys, Ryan Groth here. Hope you're doing well. I'm shooting out this video blog real quick because I want to discuss a couple of things that's been on my mind, and I touch on this, but I don't really think I've made a blog about it recently. And that is the question, are you recession ready? Are you recession ready? So if you're in the business, in the contracting industry, there's a couple things that we need to be preparing for the inevitable downturn that we all know will come to some degree. And so what I want to do is talk about some things that would avoid you from going out of business or having to let everybody go, and everything that you built is going to have to be completely removed, and you're going to have to basically reinvent yourself. And I want to see you be resilient and make it through difficult times. So what I want to do is give you a couple of pointers and indicate a couple of variables that we can isolate to help you say, hey, I'm not ready. I've checked this, I'm on this column, or I'm ready. So first one is, I'm going to go with blue today. First variable, if you're not ready, is your business model is unpredictable. Unpredictable business model, okay? If you're ready, it's more predictable. That means you can, forecast accurately. And you have a track record of doing that. So we need to be able to say, yep, it's unpredictable and predictable. Also, if you're not ready, it's, what indicator of you not being ready is you don't have money in bank. You need reserves. And everybody's got, some different opinions on that. I think you definitely need 6 months overhead. Okay? So this is, you got money in the bank. 6 months plus. Also, if you are not recession ready, you have a transactional business model. And you're too heavily new construction oriented, or you're bidding to too many folks who aren't going to be there. If you're ready, you have a very relational model, and it's existing buildings you're helping. So existing buildings, whether it's whatever trade, contractor, supplier, manufacturer, whoever you are, is the end user existing buildings that you guys have relationships with, or are you transactional in a new construction or storm heavy environment? Also, you may not be ready if you are a one-trick pony. Versus you do service and you have additional product offerings. For residential contractors, it's, do we repair? We should be repairing, even if it's residential. Commercial, for sure, doing repairs and preventative maintenance. Additional product offerings. What I want to talk about is, if you're residential, doing additional upgrades and add-ons, that's got more margin in it. If you sell a deal for 35, even to 50% of a replacement, you can upsell an additional product, make a lot more margin right on the spot. You can also have, if you're a commercial contractor, have a couple of different, when you have that relationship secured, you're already in the door, to be able to add additional offerings is really valuable, because they already trust you, they already like you, they already want to work with you, they already know you're going to do good work. So you got to have additional product offerings to make yourself more resilient, because you're relational. And then this one is really big, and I would say you have a green, untrained, not accountable, team getting clients. So it's a green, untrained sales team, basically, is what I'm talking about. Now, this is going to sink you because they're going to revert to easy habits like just being low bid. They're going to be, you know, they're not going to have any season. They're not going to have any scars. You're going to find yourself frustrated and they're not going to be resilient. A recession-ready company, you know, invests in training, which means you invest in your people. People are being invested into, and they know how to sell, not just bid, or not just take orders. They know how to sell, not just bid and not just take orders. So I know this is a lot of stuff going on here, but this is how I like to think. I like to go bad, good. All right, so if you were here, unpredictable business model, yeah, you don't have enough money in the bank, you're transactional, you're the two new construction or storm oriented. It's great right now. It's great when there's a storm or great when the economy's good, but in recession, it's not good. You are not ready. One trick pony, you just do one thing. You may do it amazingly, but it's good to have various offerings, especially when you have a relational model, and that makes things consistent. Also, if you have an untrained green team, that's going to hurt you when a recession comes because they're not going to have the experience, but the environment is a lot different. It's a lot more performance-based environment. They haven't learned enough. So what you want to do is you want to teach them, train them, get them some experience now before it gets, really intense, before it's like playoff time every week, before it's like the stakes are on the line every week, before you're like sweating about payroll to the day. We want to be in a place where they can perform, and you always continue to train and teach them how to perform better. So I hope this helps. We should all be thinking about this. I know that I'm a business owner who's a young business owner. I haven't gone through a recession. And so why am I talking about this? Well, because of the folks I learned from have. And they warned me. They said it's scary. And they did everything they could to prevent themselves from going out of business the next time. And so I'm doing this as well. I'm teaching myself the same thing, and I'm teaching others. But this is something that I can help you with because I've dedicated my business on helping you become predictable, relational, service-oriented, know how to sell, know how to train. Because no matter what, you can break through difficult environments if you can do that. So if you want to know more about how my system looks, the cost of the time commitment, the success stories, please schedule a meeting with me now, and we will be able to go deeper about your business. And I can tell you if I can help you or not, and if you want it. I can see if you want it. See if you want to be better and want to be more resilient, and want to be recession-proof, and want to be better and have a reason why you'd invest. Because if you don't really have a reason why, if you're not really motivated, you're just happy where you're at, and you don't want to prepare for the future or make your life better now, then you know what? That's probably not going to be a good fit. But if you have that desire and commitment to be responsible, be the best, be resilient, and not lose your people or lose your company and thrive, then give me a holler, schedule a meeting now. Again, this is Ryan Groth asking you, are you recession ready? Thanks, bye.